a minute. It's you again. Hey there, friends. Me. I hope you all... Let me roll that window up there. There we go. Now you can hear me better. I hope you all enjoyed the sunset this morning. I got up bright and early this morning for you. Actually, I didn't get up. I didn't go to bed last night. I'm surviving on no sleep at all. I'm more wide awake than I've been in a long time. So I did a live shoot last night, which was really kind of cool. I haven't done something like that in a long time. Got to talk to my really good friend there in England, Simon, and that was really awesome. And well, it's like, for me, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30, 6 o'clock. It went on for about an hour, as you can see. And so I'm talking to Simon, and that was awesome because he's like, him and Bill Gardner are the only ones awake that I knew of because it's so early in the morning. None of my American friends are even up yet. I'm like, I'm bored. Let's talk. That was fun. That was a really awesome adventure. That was cool. And, I get to see that view of the sunrise every morning. Usually it looks nicer than that. We've got clouds today, which is really kind of strange. The forecast has been really weird for this weekend. It's been saying that it's going to be overcast and rainy, and we've had spots of rain and stuff recently. But I was not expecting there to be that much cloud cover there in the garden space, there at that time. Otherwise, it would have been a little bit prettier because I'll tell you what, oh my gosh, we get some of the most beautiful sunrises. Sunsets, are kind of a hit and miss, but for some reason, it seems like almost every morning we got a really gorgeous sunrise. So very strange, but that was really cool. My God, I'll have to do that again sometime. Maybe I'll do it somewhere else. Like when I go camping, I'll set a tripod up, overviewing the lake in something real beautiful, and we'll just watch the sunrise. Yeah, I'll do stuff like that for you. So wanted to touch base with you. I want to touch base with you because I wanted to let you know, officially let you know, that I have another YouTube channel where I do this. Okay, I talk, I drive, and I talk. That's what I do. And I tried that podcast thing, and it's great, but it just seems like this is more my style. So I've been doing this kind of thing, talking to you face to face for a real long time, and I just feel like I get more across when I talk face to face with you. So, anyways, go check it out. There's a link in the comment section below. Actually, right this minute, there may not be. That's as a... What is today? The 18th of July, I think. By the 19th of July, it'll be down below. There'll be yeah. There's a link down there. It's called Graham's Hangout or Hideout. Graham's Hideout on YouTube. So if you go into YouTube and in the search bar you type in Graham's Hideout, you'll find it, or you should find it, and yeah. So check those videos out. Those are really kind of cool, and I will be doing links as time goes on. I will try to include a special link to the me talking of the day kind of thing. Usually, not always, but usually every morning on my way to work, for about 15 to 20 minutes. I shoot a video like this, and then that way, you know, I kind of get to talk to you, what's on my mind, what I'm thinking about. It's not always about gardening. Sometimes it's about cars, or it's about life, or kids, or whatever. I'm just I love this channel. I love Graham's Garden channel. But my life doesn't consist solely of gardening. And I've noticed that when I upload videos such as this that are not gardening related, I don't get as many views, or I lose subscribers. Yeah. So, hey, I'm really excited to tell you. Oh my God, well, I don't have to tell you. You should have already seen it. I just uploaded a video that I'm really, really proud of. Oh my God, the editing work on it is it's simple, but the editing is beautiful in my opinion. I'm starting a new thing. So I've been here since 2009, and let's just face it, I'm tired of only talking to 200 or less than 200 people. I love you all. Don't get me wrong. I love each and every one of you. It's you guys who give me the passion and the inspiration to even come out here and do this. You know, I've been doing this 30-30 challenge. I accepted RevTo's offer for 30-30 challenge. So this is, you know, another video I'm doing. I'm uploading 1 to 2 videos a day, guaranteed 1, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. Today's 3 video day, and that kind of thing. So, but I've been doing this for like the last more than 60 days, last 2 months or more. I've been uploading a video every day, and I've seen my subscriber count go up, and then it came back down again. It goes up and it come back down again. And so it's really on average, it's maintaining around 194, 193. The highest I got was 197. And I mean, just being real with you, okay? I really, really, really want to see it grow. I've seen channels and people put off content that's less quality and not as good as my channel. Now, I'm proud of my channel. I'm proud of what I do. I love what I do. It's, for me, it's excitement every day. It's so much fun to get the camera out and just be myself. And I have my moments where I'm, yeah, it's just a wonderful day. And then I have my moments when I'm, yeah, man, this is freaking awesome. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's me. I'm just weird. But I'm just to the point where I'm like, you know what? Like I said, I've been doing this. Well, I've been doing this since November 2009 on this channel. I think I had a channel previous to that for about a year, I think. But it's been so long ago. But I'm like, you know what? I've seen channels come up, and then 6 months later, they've got, you know, twice the viewers or twice the subscribers I do, or whatever. And I have something to offer, and I want to make sure that I get it out there so that more people can see it. You know, for me, like my garden, for instance, my whole purpose of showing this, two things. My whole purpose of showing it, number one, was to keep track of my garden. My memory's really bad, and so I can't remember a lot of stuff very well, especially from year to year. What worked, what didn't work. So it's like a diary, basically. I'm keeping track of what's going on. That way, I go back, I watch my videos to try to remember what I did that year. And then the other reason is to share my experiences with people and make kind of a place for people to go to get to know who I am and get to know what I do, and maybe possibly along the way take something from it. I have very little to no money. I don't spend a whole lot of money at all on my garden. My stuff I'm a renter. Let's be honest. I don't own a home. I would love to own a home, but I don't own a home. And so I have been for the last 6 years, gardening out of containers and that kind of stuff, which I love to do. I love gardening out of containers. I would love to garden more in the ground as well, but I garden in containers. And I show you how to make self-watering containers, for little to no cost, and how to do things that are frugal. How to get a hold of, mulch, how to get a hold of compost, how to do all these different things, that cost little to no money. Plus, they all can be picked up and moved somewhere else with, the 55-gallon barrels. That's some work. But for the most part, without a whole lot of work. 5-gallon buckets, yeah, they're a little heavy, but if you grab one on either hand and you can carry it pretty far without, having too much problems. And, you can put them in the back of a car or a truck or whatever and move them to another location. So, but that's kind of the purpose. Well, this year has been the year of starting from scratch. I brought a few things from the old garden to this one. A few. I could have brought the whole thing, and I chose not to, for two reasons. One, when I first started moving stuff, I didn't know where I was going. And two, I want to show that you, from the beginning to the end, how you can build a garden for no cost, pretty much. And the process of putting it together. Now, like my wood chips, for instance, it's taking me a long time to get these wood chips. I am only getting a garbage can full at a time, because I just don't have the means, to take my truck or my trailer and load it completely full of wood chips and then haul it all away again. I don't have that ability, which many of you may be in that situation. So it's like all my containers this year are basically like the little black ones. They're free. I got them, somebody was throwing them out because they bought the tree that was in them and then didn't want them. So I got them for free. All of my other containers are 5-gallon buckets, or they're the 55-gallon water buckets. Nothing is store-bought. I have not bought any store-bought pots for my garden. The little green ones that are outside that have my peppers in them, those are store-bought, but they're not supposed to be outside. Those plants should have been in the ground already. I just can't put them in the ground because I don't have containment for their soil. And the soil that I'm gardening on is junk. It's basically beach sand. There's no real organic matter in it at all. It will not hold water. It's very dusty. It's just not ideal situation or conditions for gardening in. And so I'm trying to garden in containers, and I'm trying to garden above ground. So that's why they're not in the ground yet, because I don't have that board up and a way to secure it with more wood chips and that kind of thing and fill it in. I just got that brand new arbor. That's, that was free. Somebody was, throwing it away, and I just happened to grab it. Small, like I was saying, I made a quick comment there in my video. The loft area up above on the little balcony area, just imagine that being an apartment, in a city or someplace. What I'm getting out of that is going to be substantial in harvest. Lots and lots of cucumbers are coming out of that. I've got marigold seeds that are going to come out of that, plus, to be able to have the smell and the prettiness of them. There's squash and that kind of stuff growing up there, as well as carrots. I've got a lot of stuff growing up there. And tomatoes, I've got a tomato plant up there. And so that's kind of like a little space of its own. And I'm just trying to show you, and I'm showing you that you literally can garden in the smallest of spaces. It only takes one pot, one container. It doesn't have to be bigger than 6 inches. I'm growing a huge tomato plant in dirt in a 6-inch pot on my balcony. 6 inches. Now, I have to water it every day because it dries out like that. I have to make sure that it's always got a lot of nutrients and compost tea, so I'm really on top of that a lot. But it's showing, hopefully, I'm hoping it comes across that you can do anything. You can do absolutely anything. Where there's a will, there's a way. If you really want to do it bad enough, you can do it. And I'm hoping that you can see that. Well, my biggest reason for trying to get more subscribers right now is I'm trying to show the world that anything is possible. Just because you live in an apartment or you live at your mom's house in the basement doesn't mean you can't grow something. I have the pepper shrine. That shows that, you can grow peppers year round in your own space, and you can do whatever you want with them. And you can do it. Anyone can grow something. As a matter of fact, I think that people that should grow something are the ones who think they can't grow something. Oh, I have a black thumb. I just don't have the gift of gardening. You should grow something. Let's be honest. You should grow something. The only way you get better at doing something is repeatedly doing it. And so I recommend doing it. Just take your time and just do it. And you will be thankful that you did. I cross my heart, I hope to God that I hope everybody gardens at some point in their life, even if it's a cactus or a succulent, where you water it once a month or every 2 weeks, a fortnight. I'm an American. We don't say fortnight over here. We say every 2 weeks. I'm hoping that I can inspire more people. I think I'm gotten pretty good at what I do now, and I think I'm at the point where it's time for me to really expand my channel and broaden my horizons and touch more avid gardeners, would-be gardeners, hopeful gardeners, and people who really don't think they can garden, and show them that it's possible. It's easy. You can do it. It just takes the desire and the ability or the willingness to fail. We don't become good gardeners, or good at anything for that matter, right away, instant. There's a few that are natural gardeners from the beginning, but we usually have to fail and fail and fail a lot. You ask any guy or woman that has been gardening for 30 years, which, by the way, I am. I've been doing it for just about 30 years now. Okay, so, but you ask them, your early years, did you successful? Did you were just this good from the very beginning? And they're going to be like, no. Hell no, I was not this good of a gardener from the beginning. No. oh man, I killed this and this and this, and oh, you should have seen this year I had bug infestation so bad. And then that's the other thing too. When I have those problems, I do my best to share them with you, because I really want you to see. You'll watch a lot of YouTubers, especially gardeners. I don't know why I said that. Lots of YouTubers. They'll show you the perfect stuff. They'll show you the best of the best, but they won't show you their failures. They won't talk about, well, that one died, or this one's dying, or well, I got a bug infestation that came in and killed 20 plants. They won't show you a lot of that. And I'm trying desperately. From the beginning, I've tried desperately to show everything that happens with my garden in that sense, both the successes and the failures. So not only do I learn from it, but you learn from it as well. So anyways, that's my hope. I hope you find that that video there where it's kind of basically like a thing that says, hey, if you want to get in on my giveaway, let me talk about that for a second. So once a month, I am going to do a drawing, and the first drawing is going to be held on August 30th or 31st. I got to look at the calendar. The last day in August. So you have about a month and a half. That would be my first drawing. After that, every single month, at the end of the month, I'm going to draw out of a container one person's name out of that container. And that person is going to win something. Either it's seeds, a gift card, a worm bin, pots, gardening tools, whatever. They're going to win something. And I will send it to them. They'll know about it, and I'm going to send it to them. And so that's what's going to happen. And then, so that'll be once a month, and people will send in. At the end of the year, towards the end of the year, I don't know what day it is. I'll announce when. Probably like a month before I actually do it. But at the end of the year, we're going to have a party. We're going to live stream, and we're going to have a party. And I'm going to be giving away a lot of stuff. You know what? I figure, why not? Let's just give away a bunch of stuff. And you're like, well, where are you going to get all this stuff from? That is for me to figure out, for you to just enjoy. I'm actually in the process of looking for some sponsors. Some people that would be willing to give something, such as like a Seed of the Month Club, or something to give some, help donate something so I can give it away. But I'll figure that out. That's not for y'all to figure out. That's for me to figure out. But we're gonna have a huge party, and we're gonna do something really crazy and special, and it's gonna be amazing. And but we're gonna it'll be a live feed here on YouTube, and I'm just gonna be giving away stuff. So drawing names out of the hat, randomly. What's gonna happen? So if your name isn't drawn that month, it's okay. Your card or your letter will stay in the container until the next month. So you have a chance to win the next month, and a chance to win the next month, and a chance to win the next month. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to draw a bunch of names, and those people are winning something awesome. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a shout out to every single person who sends me something. There might be videos that are like an hour long where I'm just giving shout outs the entire video. But I will do it. I promise. I will sit there and call out everybody's name and their YouTube channel. Hey, y'all should check out so-and-so, or whatever. But what I'm doing, I don't know if y'all have seen Babette Cross's channel, but if you haven't, you got to go over there and check her out. She has a mailbox. She starts all of her garden tours at the mailbox. She opens it up, and there's a thermometer in there, and I think that says what day of the week it is, all that kind of stuff. Well, I'm not going to do that, but there'll be a mailbox. I'm getting a mailbox. I'm really excited. I'm getting a mailbox, and when there's mail that comes to me, it'll come to me through that mailbox. And so I will open the mailbox, and if there's mail that day, I will do a shout out. I will call your name, and right there, the very beginning of my episode, and I'll just say, hey, so and so, you are awesome. Thank you for sending me your letter. I'm going to enter you in the drawing. If there's questions in there, if there's anything, I will share it if it's appropriate to share. Except for the things I won't share, I will not share your address. And unless you tell me not, unless you tell me not to, I'll share your name. And if you put on there the name of your YouTube channel as well, I'll share that. But I will not share your address or your email address. I won't share any of that information to nobody. It doesn't matter. I'm not selling it. I'm not doing anything to it. It's just for the sole purpose of having some fun. Life is short, and I figure, what? We got to have some fun. We just got to. We have to. That's all there is to it. So, anyways, I hope you check that out and send me a postcard. And I wish you all the best of luck. Share my videos if you find them fun or fascinating, interesting. Please share them on other social media sites: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any of that, Pinterest. If you see something you like, share it on another thing. More the merrier. Literally more the merrier. The more people we have involved, the funner this is going to be. And I want to have fun. I want to have fun. I'm so excited to have fun. So definitely do that. And find that video. I think it's not the last one, but the one before the last one. You'll see it. It's green. It says Graham's Garden Giveaway is what it's called. There's a link to it, I believe, in the comment section below, or there will be here shortly. Share that video with your friends, and let's just have a party. Let's have some fun. So, all right. Well, I just got up here to my destination. I was going to tell you what I'm doing today. I was supposed to go camping. I got off work last night, and I was supposed to get in the car and drive to go camping, and the wife and I had a little bit of a miscommunication, of sorts, and so yeah, we miscommunicated. She was supposed to call me back, I thought, and to let me know what campground to meet her at, and it didn't quite happen. So anyways, she stayed at Fort Spokane campground last night, and they didn't have another spot available, so she's now coming this way, which I just pulled into 9 Mile, and we're gonna go spend the day north, I believe, at Lake Spokane, letting the kids swim and have fun. And maybe my next video I'll show you a little bit of that as my little intro before I do the intro. My little segue into my intro. Yeah, so, like, comment, subscribe, yada, 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 all the fun stuff, the things that you'd like to do. And I hope you all have yourselves a fantastic weekend, a fantastic rest of your day. And gosh, until then, keep your chin up, be happy, and grow something. Anything, it doesn't matter. So, all right, bye for now.